the Steelers to force win yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I made sure just to double it, just to, you know, make sure it went through, but yeah.
Yeah, I had my PlayStation running while I was sleeping.
Alright.
So I logged on.
So we're getting into our game now.
Boy.
Good luck to you, Rams. You are just like... You are not happy. You are not happy in the slightest.
Not a really good back-to-back week slate.
Dave. He said he was drinking yesterday, so it could be a lot better today. Or whenever he plays on.
I play better when I drink. Play loose. I beat Dodson when I was drinking.
Oh my God, we're in the rain. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Football from rainy Los Angeles, California. The city of Angels showing it can be.
This is a great sign. As soon as the game started, I have to like immediately take a shit.
As the home squad emerged from the tunnel, they're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
I don't know.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. 180.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
5 touchdowns.
On 2nd and 7.
Oh,
Garoppolo.
they're going to call holding on me already. Unbelievable.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
This is going to be one of those games where I just get like nothing but holding calls because of Aaron Donald.
Too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah.
People celebrating.
I get JJ Watt this week.
On 2nd down, here's
Luckily, he plays on the side of my better
offense. Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Well, this has kind of stalled my drive here, more or less, because it's kind of put me in a tough position.
Used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
White.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo.
Holy mother of God. Alright, you know what? I'm okay with just playing it to start, especially with freaking Aaron Donald breathing down my neck and a holding call to start.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
No, I mean with like, I'm talking like not throwing an interception instead.
Loosen them up, have back on their heels.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10.
All right. Time to rush over and try and knock out this game with the Texans usually.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Out of the gun, gone. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 2nd down.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it.
Kill. Shell.
2nd and 10. Goff again. Throw left side complete. It's Drake. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets out.
That was a good play.
That's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball,
Did you post the stream,
biggest playmakers you have,
yeah,
that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Oh, not posted. No, sorry. I just have it up.
End up in the end zone.
From all the way up
My
at
fault.
the 38
My fault.
now after a good start to the drive. Right back to Coleman here on first down.
I'm trying to focus.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco.
Most definitely.
But in Atlanta,
what is this?
he goes down.
Holding
So
again.
to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down.
You would decline it.
But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
So far,
I love messing with him
call.
already.
What can they do here on 3rd and long? A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
These holding calls, like I've had one on each drive at this point, is killing me.
He keeps getting opportunities, but that's the last thing his team wants to have
That's
happen,
what
right?
they keep
The
on.
last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Oh, that almost
First
made it.
quarter
Are you
only,
shitting me?
but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down
Yeah.
conversions to start this thing.
He faced me week 3.
The Los Angeles offense
times.
set to begin their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Gone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
All right.
But, partner, anytime someone tells
My
me that
stream's up
fundamentals are
to
leaving the game,
Are you already
I'm going to show
playing?
them this play because they couldn't get to the
Nice.
passer.
All right,
So what do you
I don't
have to
want
do?
anything
Get your
to-
hands up in the passing lane.
That's why I was talking about just
and bat it
advancing
in on
early.
3rd down attempt.
He's staying. Well, the only two people
On
that
the return
the only
is
people that
Pettis.
didn't play, I believe, were Chili, who hasn't played a
Great
single
return
game.
there of 22 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone
Taking a
talks
play out of my
about
book.
converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it
All of a
away
sudden,
twice,
I shifted a couple times the last defensive possession. All of a sudden, he's shifting.
What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
11.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, because yours.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. And the Rams got it.
What are you doing? Just sending the blitz every play.
Corey Littleton in there to get him, and that is
Yes.
sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
That too.
21. Here we go.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Oh my mother God.
He'll heave this one deep into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Well, I guess it's kind of like a punt,
Picked
so
off by the Pro Bowler Marcus Peters, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard
kind of sucks whenever I'm just kind of like
line.
relying on. You're kind of like relying on one person on defense, and it sucks because I can't do anything about it.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain
out of breath.
that first down. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and
Yeah, well,
distance.
again, like the
I think they
Texans
were
user,
hoping to
he
get it to
stayed
him.
up
He could make a man or
late so
two
he could
miss,
play
but
me,
that
so I don't
window
want to
closed
inconvenience
quickly.
him. I don't want to be that
Throwing
guy.
again on 2nd down. Goff over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to Chris Thompson, and it's 3rd down.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Suggestions. He's waiting to pick his plays based on what I come out.
Here's Goff. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks.
Decline.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take
What do you mean accept that shit?
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman.
That's a good play.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2
like, I don't
there,
give a shit, dude. Just
second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 14
I mean,
on that
technically
one,
I
and a
wanted
first
to.
down. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here?
This is either really going to hurt or I'm going to love this.
Receivers,
I'm not really sure which yet.
Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the
With
football?
Because you missed those first 2. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys
by the way, I don't know if
strike first here in this opening quarter.
I'm going to use a game.
Oh my god.
Just put it on the table.
There's a lag on kicks, by the way.
An inauspicious
Huge one.
start here kicking-wise.
Huge
as this
one.
Stays a 6-0 game.
It's not that way in the
So
kickoffs,
with a missed
though.
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Dave, me and Colin did the same thing on our first touchdown. We missed the extra point.
Line of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They run with Thompson.
I love how they just held my guy there whenever it wasn't even blocking him. I'll still take it.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Goff. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Is that Tano? Tano Capaccion.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
21.
Well, I'm down 3-0.
Really?
My first offensive drive was a bust. I had a screenplay blown up in the back.
And that's going to be incomplete.
He played off the whole time. There really wasn't much I could do to make any room.
Good defensive play there, bro.
2 seconds to go, first quarter. Handoff, Coleman, right side. And he'll get nothing there.
Not really giving me much on that running game, that's for sure.
Wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Garoppolo now. He finds Hearns left side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for them, too.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
You're not getting me shit.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
He got caught on the offensive lineman.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
That's a damn shame.
Flush to it, and he can't find a receiver.
I'd rather take that than a forced turnover.
Samson Abuka able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Oh my God, I'm glad I got that freaking delay this time.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point lines up successful.
I just barely nailed it.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Having Tyreek Hill kind of sucks.
Really, why is that?
Because everyone just plays off coverage.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's where he just nipped.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
I saw that a mile away.
It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Like 20.
This is not my best game by any stretch.
Protein spill.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. They'll get it inside the red zone.
Coleman's hurt.
For a couple down to the 19. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. It looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Yeah. Let me get right on that.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Wow, Elton.
Garoppolo. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I'll bring him back.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Oh, that works.
Across the chalk into the end zone. It's a
I'm so used to the running back being R1. I literally dodged the bullet.
Tevin Coleman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their
lead. So a little help on kicks if you do a kick. Hit it like a second before you think it's actually supposed to hit.
The extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Right.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. Well, no, but let me finish. Okay, you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk. And they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Bad reads left and right.
Man open, it's
That's good. There's a good first down. There you go.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
I told Colin I knew this was going to end up being a track play.
So what are you forcing?
From the 50, it's good.
Everything. There's literally nothing open. Or at least
that's Drake.
Nothing
and he'll
open.
Take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
That makes sense.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A play fake to Gurley.
All right, perfect time to use it.
That's
time to start this drive.
Higbee, the tight end.
Time to bring it back.
Inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hold on.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goff being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh,
D4,
shit. I see what's going on.
Able to record his 5th
He
sack
runs
of the
J.J.
season.
Watt at defensive
This
tackle.
offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They got 6 sacks in their last game.
Everything makes so much more sense.
Tanner, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now,
and this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You're making this difficult for me on a drive.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, even back before you were born,
I can't get a
if your
single
starter
person
threw
open
4 in
for
the
the life.
first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there.
Which is crazy because the corners are so slow.
The backup may see some time.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Yeah,
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now,
I made
meanwhile,
just a
a
bad
pass
move.
that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw is Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. There's Garoppolo to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin.
I see you came down, so I was like, no, I'll go over the top on him.
The Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism.
The wind with it being 8 miles an hour, with one side, delayed kick thing, this is just killer.
How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
So many messages. Sorry, I swear to God I'm paying attention.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Are you lagging hardcore as well?
Goff on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is He's sacked.
I'm not going to call
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
No reason
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Don't know. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I don't actually know.
The offense now at the line.
Oh yeah, I got like 12 freaking calls of like holding on the first 2 drives. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Raymond, you still there?
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Yeah,
and that
all right,
first half,
we just hit the second half.
Of the ball. They got to find some way to string something
the game's already half over, bro.
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string
just injured
together,
linebacker
get some
here.
consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts that. That's complete to his tight end Higbee. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
Oh my God.
Here's Gall. He's got Thompson here, complete.
Did they give it to you?
Very close
Give it to me?
down.
Nope.
See the close fist to the referee, and that means 4th down.
That was close,
though. It wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now?
I was going to say, if you're in 35, I wouldn't either.
You know what I would do?
Damn, you kicked that bitch
You would always go for it.
Thank you.
I'm one of those guys.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm sorry.
You're just looking at their elbow?
His running back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part,
yeah,
not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical.
That was Miami.
Every now and then, they'll get out to you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down.
Yeah,
let's see if the offense gets done.
11 yards there. 1st down.
Change up the defensive play.
Here we go.
Good throw, good catch. I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with.
I'm trying to run the ball, and I can't even run at all. 12 rushes for 33 yards and a touchdown.
From someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Aaron Donald.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Garoppolo now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Why do you have such a weak arm?
And that is incomplete.
Freaking pussy, bitch.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
His arm strength is a lot higher than this, so why didn't I see him bomb it further?
A little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender.
It's whenever they get into that animation is whenever they just don't pass it very far.
And have a chance to affect the pass.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
And there's Aaron Donald being a queer.
On the pressure from the Rams defense. The
That's literally your entire
defense.
defense.
Aaron Donald. And they're going to face an uphill
battle
here on 3rd and long. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to lose this game, Mark.
Nah, man. You got this. Just relax. Know what you're going to lose.
Here's first
Take your reads.
Just outside the 30.
Take your reads. Figure out what you're doing. What are you seeing?
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second
down. Lots of Texans in my backfield at all times.
Inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Not even the blitz, even when he's not blitzing. It's just instant pressure on the run. I've got negative rushing yards on the season. Around the season, on the game.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. 61, matchbox lights.
Tried that.
Hey, alert!
Damn.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Wow.
Garoppolo. Man, come on.
Tried the screen, got blown up in the back.
Dante Pettis, and it's third down.
Yeah.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it.
Oh, you threw that way too over.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
This is why I don't run
They
anymore.
needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and
stand there and look at him. What happened, dumbass?
on this one.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second
There
and
we
short.
go. Frank Clark with a little bit of pressure.
There you go.
From the 35 on second down. Goff. And the open receiver.
I gave up on containing.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Oh, come on, you got to get that.
Goff on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Thompson.
Yours, you've had 15 passes for 72 yards.
That'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on second down.
That's holding.
Open man right side is Cup complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Hey, kill!
Here's Goff now on second down. He's got it complete to Thompson. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a third and about
he gave me the
13.
one-on-one coverage I needed.
Did you take advantage of
Like
it?
a pretty good save
I
play
did.
right there. No, he's
He
had
pinned me
trouble
back
with
at
the
my own
interceptions
tube.
in
I
this
audibled
game
out of a
there.
slant
Gets
into a
his
fly
guy
route. Got a linebacker on Tyreek. By the time he realized that the ball was already in the air after I max protected my entire line, I had everybody else in protect. Tyreek was the only person running around.
Or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
And he deserves a bronze leg.
He
as
showed
gets
his
this
hand,
one away.
thank God. Because I get the ball back.
And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues
I'm just trying to make it through this game
It's a
without,
touchback.
like,
The offense back
hurting
out
any
there
of my
at
running
the
backs.
line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they scored
Oh my
here,
God, you
especially
didn't even
touchdown.
block him
It's
coming
almost out
through,
of
you
reach.
stupid piece of
It
shit.
feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays.
As far as a running game, this
because
is the most
what you
frustrated
really
I've
want
been.
to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on,
Only
but you can
because,
take the spirit away from
only because
team.
they're just
Their
not
drive and
blocking.
will to come back and win can be
It's not
taken
like
with
defense
another
is not
score right
like,
here.
you're not calling like a run stopping
that field.
defense.
Yeah, they're teetering
It's
right there on the
just
brink
they're
out
not
there.
blocking.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And then this stupid bullshit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Oh, another user pick.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. 3 bud. 21. 12, fellas. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. open. Man is Pettis. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 18 yards, first down Niners. Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half.
Holy shit.
Not bad.
You know what I'm
First
not
and
thinking
10.
about?
What?
The reason I can't complete these fucking passes and I'm throwing inaccurate is fucking J.J. Watt's superstar ability.
Which is what? The fearmonger?
He creates pressure. Yeah, he creates pressure even if he's not
rolling to his right.
actually in my face.
Selleck here on the completion.
Oh my god, I'm over here panicking thinking that I'm going full on retard. I'm wondering my like passes are underthrown and Jonathan Joseph is keeping up with Tyreek. Okay, things make so much more sense now.
See, I told you to figure it out.
Do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here's Coleman.
Oh, he wanted to hit
works his way
Mahomes so
forward for
bad
about
there.
4 up to the midfield stripe.
One thing people cannot say is I do not give up on the run, no matter how bad it is.
Right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this.
Is it bad that Patrick Mahomes is my leading rusher right now?
No.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And
There's a face mask.
Down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And now it's first
Well,
and
I'm also
10.
having a very off
Mistake,
game.
especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Especially with this running bullshit where my guys aren't blocking.
5 yards, so make it
Like, there's really not a whole hell of a lot
5
you can do
yards
about
on the
that.
carry. Good pickup on first down.
Okay.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
From the 27, Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A first down there on a pickup of 25. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Now a toss play. It's Breida.
Oh, come on. Really? What is this shit? Like, how are you holding...
We do have a flag down.
You got lucky. Again.
A terrible spot for
Well, let's see. 3 drives of mine, or 2, yeah, 3 drives of mine so far stalled on holding calls. And that one was another touchdown that should have been.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
That's so sad. LaShawn McCoy's first touchdown.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Tevin Coleman. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I can't stand this freaking lag on the kicks. That's another thing screwing me.
Now he's back out there.
I don't mind letting him go.
Away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles
Raymond, I
offense
got
set to begin their next drive.
5:44 left in this.
This drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
We finally got over 100 yards passing. It took you to the 4th.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Montez Sweat is a beast.
From the gun, here's Goff. Steps
He
away
shed
to
that
his
block
left.
so quick.
And this will be incomplete.
He's not making the
Physical
same
play on the
impact I
football
thought he
there,
was
and
going to
it's
have, but at the same time.
Just nothing there again.
Not too
He's
bad.
been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Fuller's terrible hands strike again.
What, Will Fuller?
They go
Kyle
play
Fuller.
action with Gurley. Now
That's a holding call.
able to
sorry,
find
Kendall
Higby.
Fuller.
It's complete. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
I'm trying to find ways to shift
throw is
Lloyd and
gone.
Dorian or Daniel
Flushed
right
out
now.
right.
How did you not jump for that, you dumb piece of shit?
And this will move the
me
chains
tell you
again
right now,
as the tackle's going to be
I think
made
this
at
guy
the
is a better
49ers'
punter than I
32-yard
am.
line.
I know right now my
32 now.
linebackers are
Here's
pissing me
first
off
and
because they
10.
didn't even jump for a sure interception that I read perfectly.
Again, Goff. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I get frustrated when I don't see
I
perfection.
know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Connection made here, Goff to Higby. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot.
You can go for it on 4th
That means
if
you
you
have to
want.
run extra plays, harder to move it. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Well, a tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for him today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity.
Really holding, and I didn't even get to the line of scrimmage yet, and it's holding? Really?
They probably feel a little bit like schlep rock.
How is that even possible?
Cloud over their heads.
Here we go, here we go.
That literally makes no sense. The ball just gets snapped, and it's immediate holding.
I just watched somebody do a flip. I'm pretty sure that that's going to be pass interference. I hope it is. I've never... Yes.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard
Marcus,
line.
I need you, when you get a chance, rewatch my stream when I post to my YouTube. Go to the 3rd quarter in about
just
2 minutes
remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been
let's say
a
3
one-sided
minutes.
affair.
3 minutes in the
So it's
third? In the 3rd, okay.
football here as we get you
And watch
reset.
the play that just
And
happened,
let's see what
because
they've
this
come
man
up with
literally just
offensively
got
after
shot
having
all
time to talk it over.
the way across the field.
And the
He
Rams
bounced off the tackle and his
defense gets to
defender
him
literally
again
went
behind
flying.
the line
And I mean
of
flying like
scrimmage. It's
did
a loss
flips
of
like he was
2,
in
now 3rd
space.
down.
You know what's pretty awesome
A
is
lot
the
of
fact
points
that
have
I
been
can't break
scored in
one
this game
freaking
against them,
tackle
but
with
tally
one
that one on the
goddamn
side of the
player.
defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for
Oh,
them?
shit.
Maybe not a game
There it
changer,
is.
but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
I'm not going to be running that.
11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Pettis is quickly becoming the #1 receiving option for Jimmy Garoppolo. Into last year, John Lynch said that they loved the way he closed the season. Really came on late.
Less than a minute left,
Remember,
Burrow.
this is a guy that they traded up to get at number 44 back in 2018 out of the University of Washington.
Oh, I finally broke a tackle,
He's
son
going
of
to
a
take this
bitch.
one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him.
Hell, at least,
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
at least I got 2 touchdowns. You couldn't even get the ball off, you stupid piece of shit.
Losing yardage back near
Oh, because
midfield at the
you sent him in the blitz.
49.
Go
It
figure.
loses 4, and it brings up 4th. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll come on to
All right,
kick
well, you
this
got
one
18
away.
seconds minus You got 14 seconds to score.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Force you to use as much time off this
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coach say, that's it. Okay, it hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now.
On you.
Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But
illegal touching. Because you went out of bounds and came back in for it.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit no matter what the battle is. We're going to finish this thing out.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message? And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And that will light a finish to this ball game.
Of course, just end the game.
So the game
will
continue for at least
you said I don't care anymore, and you're gonna make another play to keep the game going, just so I don't get the stats. That's kind of a dick move.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10.
Is it? Because it's kind of a dick move to just whip the stats.
I got the pick anyways with the same damn player.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's into the clear. The 30, the 20.
And I got more yards out of it too, so eat a dick.
Now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So the victory here for
that
San
game's
Francisco.
over.
And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Good game, man.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert.
You better say good game back, you bitch.
What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well.
Thank you.
You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out
there.
All
right,
with my own play, Marcus. That's
oh, son of a bitch. Raymond, I'm about to send you that trade here in a second.
Impressive victory.
As soon as I get out of this freaking screen here for this game.
5-0 now on the young season, and they'll get another road date next week.
How long does all the damn cutscenes take? Holy shit!
Washington Redskins.
Gotta sit here and stare at this